Sorry I'm running late tonight, y'all. I tweaked my back and I was downstairs and it took a lot for me to muster the grit to walk up the stairs with whatever the hell it is that's going on with my sciatic nerve right now. So, sorry about that. It's been a bit of a week. Just one more thing for the pile. Let's play a video game though. I'm almost done setting up. Alright. I normally play at 7:15. I've been not running on time lately just because life has been kind of nuts. But let's go.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her.
Now you've come to the frost figures. You see the frozen
Deep din, silenced by rising waters. No more music. Blood's out of that.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lalai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede. what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Shamans from all over travel to the frost figures to study the frozen tall men.
Just as I suspected. Sakumi.
Some don't care for the sound of the din. Well, I bet they're happy now.
I need to get going.
Yes, yes. Water lapping on old stone. That's the sound to sleep to, not live to. What will I do if the waters won't go down? After the din, I can't be satisfied with drumming on skin or wood.
Goodbye for now.
And to you. What could have caused the river to rise like that? A melt somewhere north?
Take care.
I'll do my best. Some don't care for the sound of the din.
I need to get going.
Yes, yes. What will I do if the...
Goodbye.
And to you.
Shall we all die beneath?
Oh, I'm glad my father isn't around. It would torment him to...
quick way down. That was refreshing.
Hi, Klaus. That sounds like a tasty dinner. Oh, nice. More statues.
Well, somebody wanted in. Really blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the den? Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing? Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen? I should be able to shut this place down from here. Someone made a mess of this. If I had the right parts, I'll bet I could get it working again. Could use my focus, see what it turns up.
It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, song. It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, songs. It's okay. Like, how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last actual people to ever see this place. Yeah. Hence, you know, songs.
And there's our troublemaker. Doesn't seem to be as good at getting out as he is at getting in. That Oseram must have forced his way through here.
I've become trapped somehow! I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. This blasted door is stuck! This is a perfect opportunity to do a good deed and clear your conscience for whatever cruelties you may have committed. Unless you're not one of those snap moths I saw outside, are you? If you were a snap moth, I don't suppose you'd tell me. Would ya? A snap moth probably couldn't fit through the door, or climb to the door, or understand the function of doors. All right, you're either here to rescue me, or you're an uncharacteristically small and clever snap moth. Or I've imagined you entirely. On the off chance you're not the result of my skull going soft, little help? I don't wish to rush you, potentially imaginary rescuer. Take your time, of course. I'm happy to accommodate. Would that I could tell you this is my first time getting stuck mid-delve. No such luck, I'm afraid. Usually I have to get myself out of these predicaments, so you can imagine my relief. I once spent 2 days wandering a ruin before I found an exit. 2 full days! This current arrangement of ours is preferable, of course. Not much wandering room in here. After all this anticipation, I'm even more excited to make your acquaintance than I was when I first heard you out there. Although, if I might permit myself to be frank, I would prefer a little more expedience. Help! I've become trapped somehow. I'll buy the forge. I'm pleased to hear another person stomping about in here. This blasted door is stuck. Oh!
Are you all right?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. My forge gone cold. But nope. Nope. Not old Gildan.
You're... welcome? Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to... flood a little. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. And when the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mum brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes. I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long, Yes, this time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got 2 hands. I've got 2 hands. Perfect! My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room and its spoils.
Didn't you say you dropped the ring in the water?
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water.
Quite by accident.
And then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gildan. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and, doing the honors? The other valve is just across the, raging flood waters. You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the claim. Stone ruins, cloud tall and lake wide. There's 13 levels on that monstrosity, but no walls. Great stone columns bearing the weight of the level above. Filled out with row upon row of those enormous rusted out old board carts. You know the ones with the 4 wheels? I've scraped through 100 of those trucks. The only things I've ever seen inside are bird nests. I don't suppose that's what they were told, do you? Where would the old ones want to float around sailing?
Ugh. A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate! A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further. I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. Now, how are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around. See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety, rusting platform. I find a way up.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see you! Cut it! I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No heavy stuff. Switching gears. Band name! We need one.
I mean, far be it from me to tell you how to fling yourself around. You obviously possess more expertise than I.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see you! Cut it! I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No heavy stuff. We're switching gears. Band name! We need one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4! Caught sellouts and runaway cowards! We see you! Cut it! I forgot the words. Yeah. Shells, we started off so strong and then it all just imploded. Well, that's sort of my MO. No heavy stuff. We're switching gears. Band name! We need one.
Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Look out below.
Now, we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you'd take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
What is going on with these shadows? Yeah, this is Frozen Wilds. Well, no, they're like pixelated. They look like ass. Like, they should be more feathered.
This is my sort of delve. 1,000 little problems to solve. 1,000,000 minute and invisible factors. My father used to say to me, Gildling? He called me Gildling. Gildling used to say, don't make the delve harder than it needs to be. That delve was done in half the time it takes a campfire to sputter out. Now, my father was a brave man. Dead wrong when it came to choosing a rubric by which to judge delve quality. To find yourself stuck, then unstuck. To fail, then to succeed. To get lost, find. That's what makes a delve.
Uh-huh, Gildan. Okay, Gilden, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again. Hang on, okay? I've got a plan. I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now. Jump straight to the counterweight from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
The drop's too far, girl! Oh. Controlled falling. Very clever.
Going down. Almost low enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now then, where's that ring?
Good question. Well, at least I should be able to swim now.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gilden!
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way! They're scanning for me.
What if that snap maw swallowed that ring we're after? Right up.
And we'll find out after I've killed it!
Marvelous. So, the ring. Maybe if you
Those drainage pipes
pry
lead
its
into another
jaws
room.
open and reach inside,
Wonder what's
I
in there.
can't look.
Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property? Okay, Shells, we're not focusing on that right now. We're recording, okay? We're not even in the band meeting. Sort of counts as practice, right? Merch. We need merch. Stickers! You're not a real band until someone vandalizes government property with your sticker.
Colleagues, I have been asked to remind you that conversations determined to be irrelevant to servitor training are discouraged.
What were you saying about vandalizing government property?
Thanks for stopping in, Klaus.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray. Sure, its chosen routes can be a bit circuitous, but never mind. To the storage room! To the spoils! Ooh, what's in here? More old world treasures, perhaps? This place is full of surprises. Should we have a look?
Didn't you want to get into the storage room?
I do. Fervently. But, well, I got time to poke my nose in if you do.
We drained enough water for what we need to do, but I wonder if I could empty out the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of the water from here. Sure. All right. Time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry. I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes. You got a competent mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
That's not quite right. Looks like I'm on the right track.
This job demands a certain degree of patience, doesn't it? I'm afraid I inherited my mother's restlessness.
There. One step closer. There, that should do it. I should head back. See if that took care of the rest of the water.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guess it had sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
Looks like that's everything.
Smells like a
We
forge
should head
side
back up
morning
with
in the
Gildan.
flame.
See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura! See? Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura! totally. Like, what about after the... Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura? I need to take a break. Laura? Hey! Laura!
Would you look at that? Ha! You've drained this place completely. Could be that this old ruin is hiding a few more secrets down below. Of course, that storage room still awaits our perusal. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand, just like Mum and I used to.
Another holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. The lock positions. Helpful.
What, what are you doing with your hands there, girl? I can't believe that worked. I thought you'd lost your mind, tickling the empty air like that.
Should have brought a cart.
Where is it? Where did it go?
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, no. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. We could practice in holospace. You know, I'll say that. I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Nah, shells. Farewell tour! Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans. It's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelley. We could practice in holospace. People always say that.
That's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge! You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gildan.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible. Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that. You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while longer. We must make a pact. Next time we meet, we'll reminisce properly on this day. A delve like this one demands retelling. If you'd have told me I'd missed this place when I was trapped behind that door, I'd have thought you were crazy. Now, though... You go on ahead. I'm gonna stand right here and bask in our victory for a while longer. We must make a pact. Next time we meet, we'll reminisce properly on this day. A delve like this one demands retelling.
Water's lower. And going by that sound, I think Laolai's already at the din. Oh, might need that. grappling a bit. Sound's getting louder. She wasn't kidding about the sound. Keep quiet now. I think I'm in the clear. we go. Be fascinating. Looking for me. It's off! Already?
Corpse sellouts and runaway cowards. We've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door.
Live from the illustrious Overflow Basin Studios, it's Concrete Beach Party! A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4! Court sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in. Then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rock.
Trapped in a servitor hell, we still know our worth. Poison bones don't sell. We're the last girls on earth.
When you replace us, and then you act like we should be making you trapped in some of her head.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude. Let's see. What shall I play next? The echoes are different off whetstone. The sound is warmer. The sound of the pipes fills my heart with joy and sadness, all at once. Do you wish to hear me play again? There's nothing worse than the sound of snow and silence. Listen. The air of the cut will freeze over with no drumbeat to rouse it. This piece reminds me of my beloved father. The Karja hated the din, sieged it for weeks, and gave him an arrow to make their point. Let's see. What shall I play next? The echoes are different off whetstone. Sound is warmer. The sound of the pipes fills my heart with joy and sadness, all at once.
you replace us, and then you act like we should be making you practice of it or hell. We still know our words. Meet it, wrong, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Court sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can
Once the Royal gets a glimpse at Sakuri's mirror, they will get around about how I hooked up.
we still know our world. Beautiful, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Be good to runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can
When the old ones were fresh and new.
we still know our world. Beautiful, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Be good to draw big
I know what you
checks. We're all
I know my place in the world.
you sing your almost epic concrete beat until there's no one left. You cheapen, you such rock stars. We think it's super cool when you replace us and then you act like we should be making you practice of it or hell. We still know our words. Beat it, wrong, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Court sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rock. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our words. Beautiful, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Be good to draw big paychecks. We're all real impressed. You sing your almost epic concrete beat until there's no one left. You cheapen, you such rock stars. We think it's super cool when you replace us and then you act like we should be making you practice of it or hell. We still know our words. Beat it, wrong, don't sell. We're the last girls on
You're looking strong.
earth. Court sellouts and runaway cowards, we've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in.
I'd march over to Stone Yield and take on those bandits myself if they really didn't have that fiery plan.
We're not good enough for your world.
Before the bandits came, Stone Yield had a certain idea.
Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our words. Beautiful, don't sell. We're the last girls on earth.
When the old ones were fresh in our days and our numbers were still small, he led us through the frozen. We also remember the rabbits.
You make the world so hard to live in. Then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rock. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth. Meat and bone don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks. We're all real impressed. Court sellouts and runaway cowards. We've seen your type before. You remove us from the premises, but it's us who's showing you the door. You make the world so hard to live in, then act like we should crave a spot. But if we're not good enough for your world, we think your world can rock. Trapped in a circuit of hell, we still know our worth. Meat and bone don't sell. We're the last girls on earth. Big dudes who draw big paychecks. We're all real impressed.
Damn, I broke it.
Problems, not having to watch after outlanders.
A job well done. But I'm not ready to go back to the ground. My part's over, but yours goes on. Give this painting something to live up to.
This is glitchy as hell.
I never wanted to paint those old legends. But then you came along, and I thought to paint a new one. A job well done.
Those in camp rushed to join the battle. They gathered pieces of the fallen machines and from them fashioned weapons. And it was with these that Banakai's people repaid the suffering.
Aloy! Oh, what fortune. I thought you'd already gone up the mountain.
Gildan? It's good to see you. Strange, since you're not stuck in a ruin somewhere, but good.
Oh, listen to her. Circumstances being what they are, one might expect a blunter tongue, but not her. Rumors abound in Song's Edge. A campaign to exorcise some sort of daemon, led by a Nora girl who became the chieftain of a Banuk Werak? Ha! Would have sounded like nonsense before I met you. So, I came, I suppose. I'm not sure what I have to offer you, but...
I understand, Gildan. Thanks for coming to see me off.
Watch yourself up there, girl. You owe me a story when you come back down.
Either strives to be the best, or one accepts.
Aloy! Oh, what fortune. I thought you'd already gone up the mountain.
Gildan? It's good to see you. Strange, since you're not stuck in a ruin somewhere, but good.
Oh, listen to her. Circumstances being what they are, one might expect a blunter tongue, but not her. Rumors abound in Song's Edge. A campaign to exorcise some sort of daemon, led by a Nora girl who became the chieftain of a Banuk Werak? Ha! Would have sounded like nonsense before I met you. So, I came, I suppose. I'm not sure what I have to offer you, but...
I understand, Gildan. Thanks for coming to see me off.
Watch yourself up there, girl. You owe me a story when you come back down.
Lungs may scream for air, your muscles may beg for rest. To the no.
Watch yourself. You don't want to end up frozen in the wilds like a tall neck. To become a bandit is to admit you don't possess the skill to survive. A hard truth best learned early. The songs of the least distinguished runners fade to silence. They're never sung again.
Pleasant days.
relish the opportunity to spill the blood of my fellows. But bandits are not my fellows. The blue-eyed bandit the Tallneck trapped the frost figures many years ago.
Song's Edge sings songs of praise for Sakuli's work. It is truly worthy of our admiration.
Last light. Gotta stay sharp.
Aloy! Oh, what fortune. I thought you'd already gone up the mountain.
Gildan? It's good to see you. Strange, since you're not stuck in a ruin somewhere, but good.
Oh, listen to her. Circumstances being what they are, one might expect a blunter tongue, but not her. Rumors abound in Song's Edge. A campaign to exorcise some sort of daemon, led by a Nora girl who became the chieftain of a Banuk Werak? Ha! Would have sounded like nonsense before I met you. So, I came, I suppose. I'm not sure what I have to offer you, but...
I understand, Gildan. Thanks for coming to see me off.
Watch yourself up there, girl. You owe me a story when you come back down.
I don't fear bandits. To fear them is to give them the power they hunger for.
It's odd to see new machines in the cut, but we mustn't let them frighten us. We're Banuk. We hunt. Welcome to the cut, stranger.
Some songs are rituals, others stories. But my favorites are simply jokes. The only sound is the wind whipping up the snow. That's when I feel closest to the blue light.
I never relish the opportunity to spill the blood of my fellows. But bandits are not my fellows.
Alrighty. That's it for tonight.
Once the Werak gets a glimpse at Sakuli's mural, word will get around about how I helped her.
These new cards offer peace to the Banuk. None will forget the red rings.
Well, that's it for tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully more on time than I have been, but I'm not making any promises. Catch you next time. Bye. You just caught me as I'm signing off, Michael.